gave me a chance a long time ago, and from then on, we've went away, and we've grew up and we became big girls now. Both me and Eve. So for me coming back, there's 3 people that I want to face at Eve, and one of them's right here. To me, it doesn't matter if you're not holding the bell or not, Rhea. To me, you were the person that helped me when I came in, and even we never really got that chance to work together. And I'm asking you, when you're fit, will you give me that chance? The second match I would like Pro Wrestling Eve is with a lady by the name of Jordan Grace. I get questioned every week, someone book Viper vs Jordan Grace. Well, Jordan, if you're watching, this is your invitation. Now, much like Disneyland, Pro Wrestling Eve is the place where wrestling dreams come true. Dream matches have happened in this ring. We've had Mako Satamura, Sammy Jane. We've had Blue Nikita, Manami Toyota. Now, Pro Wrestling, I'm asking you to give me my dream match. I'm asking you to give me the person I've always wanted to face. I'm asking you to give me Aja Kong.
Dreams come true.
Indeed, it is Emi Sakura, one of the very greatest ever. And her presence in Pro Wrestling Eve and her presence in the wrestling world makes all of these things a far finer place. My God! Europe's largest ever all-female pro wrestling event at the York Hall, and it will feature Aja Kong.
Opponent, and I delivered. At York Hall, we're going to see Viper and Aja Kong.
Viper and Aja Kong at the York Hall. Get your ticket fast. Viper moved to tears. This is what she has wanted. Let's go indeed. Viper versus Aja Kong.
I like her. Now, on to other matters. Reggie Bennett, Klondike Kate, Bill Nakano, Aja Kong. Some of the biggest and baddest bitches that have ever been in a pro wrestling ring. And those are the people that when I was a wee girl growing up, knowing I was different, they're the people that gave me hope. It made me think that maybe there was room for somebody like me in this business. I've worked tirelessly for 10 long years trying to prove that I am as worth as much as those legends that are those women who inspired me. But if I'm being honest, my request was a little bit selfish. You see, it wasn't just a dream of mine to wrestle Aja Kong. It's a dream of mine to beat Aja Kong. I want it so when you look back in the record books, it's Reggie Bennett, Klondike Kate, Bill Nakano, Aja Kong, and Viper. And to be the best, I know I've got to beat the best. If I want to be a legend, I've got to beat a legend. So Aja Kong, come to the UK, come to Pro Wrestling, come to WrestleQueendom, face me, and make me a legend.
She focused on her friends and trying to get at Sammy rather than being independent. Well, you hear that.
The Rio Riot themselves was a fantastic team of people. Absolutely, they squad goals. I mean,
well, Loon, you've got a team made up of what Rio Riot has put together. That's squad goals, all right. Let's take a look at them as here they come. A legend. And now look at them. This look on Rhea O'Reilly's face. We now see Addie Starr, Rhea O'Reilly leaning down there.
But this is how you make a team.
Yeah.
Emmy Sakura in that team.
Well, she's a legend indeed, and Emmy Sakura originally came down to help. Whoa, 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 they're getting at each other right now. We got security around the ring to try and keep these people apart. Rhea O'Reilly and her team, Laura Di Matteo, Emmy Sakura, Jamie Hayter, because Jamie.
So security bringing some order, restoring some order to the situation here. I spoke too soon.
We need to keep we need security, we need members of security to keep these people apart because this match needs to begin. What's going to happen when oh my gosh. Can we settle this down, please?
Looks like we have some separation here.
Yeah, well, members of security needed. Remember, both these teams have nominated a first participant in this match. Those two participants will start the match off for 5 minutes. So here's what's interesting is, who do you pick first? Do you go with someone with experience or do you go with someone with cardio, if those two are necessarily independent of one another?
It is hard to speculate at this moment, but with the determination that Rhea O'Reilly's come out with, it could be that she's going forward with the strength.
Well, possible, yeah. I mean, look, Jayla Dark and Rhea O'Reilly clearly want to get at each other. Do you wait? Does one of the teams wait to see who the other person sends in first? before sending in their individual, before sending in their representative. This will be interesting to see now. There's one door, there's only one way in or one way out. They've got to take their turns going in. So let's have a look to see who the first person that goes into the cage is. Well, that's interesting there. You saw Blue Nikita on screen there. She was taking a sip of water. Maybe that'd be her last bit of hydration if she plans to go on the distance, because, you know, you're in there for a while. If you're the first person that goes in there, you're in there for a long while. Think of the team that Rhea O'Reilly has assembled there. Think of putting Emi Sakura on there. Well,
organised here, ready to nominate those initial competitors.
Yeah, security need to get a hold of this and get them down, because we need to begin. Oh, is Jetta going to be the first one in? Oh, Emi Sakura's in the ring. They've sent Emi in. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely incredible.
Emi Sakura.
Never want to shy away from a challenge. If the chaos is there, she'll be there straight in. She's going to sort it out.
And listen to that. 1,000 people here at York Hall singing "Oh, Emi Sakura." And Emi may look cheeky, and you know what? She actually is very cheeky. She's very sneaky. Those who watched She Won on Eve on Demand would have seen that in her match against Mako Satamura. But she is dangerous. She has a vicious streak like you wouldn't believe for someone that smiles as much as she does, which tells you she actually quite likes being vicious there, Leanne. She does.
So, who is going to join Emi in the ring?
Oh, Charlie Evans looks like she can't wait to get in. Oh, Blue Nikita.
Oh, let's step back out again.
Here we go. So we're starting, that's interesting. We're starting with the two most experienced wrestlers on each team. Now you wonder, okay, Emi Sakura does not know what it's like to be in a steel cage match until right now. And I'm not trying to make light of that. I'm just pointing out that when you're someone like Emi Sakura and this such a legendary career, this is still a first time experience for her. In such a setting as War Games rules.
Absolutely, that 5 minutes has started, the countdown has started.
The countdown is on the video screen right now, just outside of what you can see. And the 5 minutes now will be interesting to see how they go, and they tie up. Now these two, there's not so much hatred between these two. It's a case of Blue Nikita felt the same way. Blue Nikita actually hasn't been seen in need since her match against Manami Toyota in November 2016. And Rhea O'Reilly came into the matchmaking position in 2017. And Blue Nikita's first time back here is in this match. Oh dear, Emi is... The idea of being in a steel cage for Emi. Okay, Blue Nikita. She may have been gone for, 17 months now, but she clearly hasn't missed a beat. Like straight away using technique over someone like a 41-year-old. Wow, she just bills her into that corner, Leanne.
Absolutely, she looks quite disrespectful as well. She's laughing at Emi here. Some nasty blows to the chest there from Blue Nikita.
Oh, Blue Nikita's just toying with her with those shots. These aren't designed to really hurt. She's just paintbrushing her, really. Although it looks like she's... Oh.
And straight into that canvas.
Okay, so what we got down here? No, there's no pins.
Nikita, it's War Games.
No, there's War Games. There's no pinfalls.
You never know.
There's no pinfalls. It's submit and surrender only. This Blue Nikita showing that she is not used to being in a War Games match.
Absolutely. Could it be some rust as well? She's been gone 17, 18 months.
Oh, wow. Bearing in mind, that is a 41-year-old woman in Emi Sakura whose body has been put through nothing but punishment for her entire career, and being bent that way.
Reaching out to her teammates there. And again, what you said about Blue Nikita toying with her, we can see it right.
And she's going
here.
right into that cage.
Blue Nikita looks like she hasn't even broken a sweat at this point, but here we go, this could be the change. Emmy is hitting back!
Yeah. Look at that. And Blue Nikita again. Blue Nikita fires back with that kick to the midsection.
Oh. I mean, it looks at this point that they're quite evenly matched. They're both very, very experienced performers.
Well, neither of them are going for big moves straight away. Neither of them are going for big moves straight away. They're clearly trying to wear one another down. We've got less than 2 minutes on the clock right now.
Did you just see that? That was the deserving, helping Blue Nikita there.
Wait, Blue Nikita a bit too slow on that. And Emi Sakura trying to force Blue Nikita's face into that steel cage. Oh.
What does she have planned?
Oh, she's going for that surfboard. Thing is, even if Blue Nikita wants to submit at this point, she can't, because it doesn't happen. Oh my gosh, look at that. What strength from Emi Sakura, and Blue Nikita can't quit, even if she wants to, and she pushes her right onto that second rope.
A little bit of payback there for Blue Nikita after the treatment that she's just submitted Emmy to for the first time.
Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, she went for the kick. Blue Nikita moved out of the way. And Blue Nikita tries to get out of that cage. There is a slight gap there. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, she's trying to put that arm right through the cage. Oh!
And again, the deserving, helping Blue Nikita.
They are pulling on that arm, trying to pull it out of the socket. It's trapped in that cage. That's what brilliance, though, of that team.
Here comes Rhea O'Reilly. Security having none of that.
I have seen many War Games rules matches, but I have never seen two teams be so at each other that you need security to hold one another apart. What is going on? The referee needs to do a better job than just talking to him. A telling off is not going to do it. Oh, the countdown's on. Time for the coin toss. Time for the coin toss. Who wins the coin toss? Who's going to win the coin toss? No.
Here we go, so we're going for the coin toss here. Now the coin toss is predetermined, which means as in the sides are predetermined. The side that landed was the side of the deserving, and here comes Charlie Evans into the ring to continue the attack on Emi Sakura. Now Emi's had some time to regroup during this coin toss, and she's used it wisely, slamming Charlie Evans into her knee.
What?
Oh! Now that's resourceful.
Well, do you know what? I've never seen a referee go in the ring for a coin toss before, and that is the inexperience of Lauren right there doing so. And you're right, it gave the ability for Emi Sakura to actually... Wait a minute, what is she doing? I have never... She's tying them up in a submission move. What is... Oh my gosh! A giant bow and arrow! Oh my word!
And the crowd are going insane for this! I don't think they've ever seen anything like this before!
My God! And again, they can't tap out even if they wanted to, because the match hasn't begun for a finish yet until all 8 women are in the ring.
And again, the crowd are chanting. That's got me so excited now. They're chanting.
They've gone back to that arm. They've gone back to both arms.
Goodness.
They've gone back to both arms there. And we're down to less than 30 seconds until the next participant, and it'll be 2-on-2. Who are they going to send into this match next? 16, 15, double suplex.
Now, hopefully, it will be a member of Squad Goals.
Well, it is a member of Squad Goals, because that's how War Games rules. War Games rules works.
Luckily for Emmy, because she has hung on for quite some time now in this War Games match.
It's Laura Di Matteo!
And she goes in straight away with a drop kick, slamming Charlie Evans into the mat.
With those clotheslines, she runs right through her, catches the arm, enziguri, that looked right to the side of the head of Charlie Evans. Laura Di Matteo is on fire right now. She goes in for that body scissors counter. Oh, she gets caught. Oh no, this is not what they wanted to happen so quickly. This is not what they wanted to happen so quickly, and now they're back.
Well, Charlie clearly not happy about being slammed into that match.
And there's 83 seconds to go still. And the deserving right now are back on top. Laura Di Matteo didn't get much time on top at all. Do you know what? That is fantastic for the deserving, because Laura Di Matteo, you know, she's young. She's got incredible cardio. If you can take that out of her at the start, what a great job you're doing.
Oh.
There's no pins, Blue Nikita. Evidently they didn't get War Games in Greece.
It's a couple of times now where she has gone into that default match finish mentality, going for the pins, going for the submissions.
Yes.
Oh, a nasty kick to the back there.
And Blue Nikita trying to take the wind out of Emi Sakura with that choke, while Emi Sakura, stamps on the feet, will do anything you can to get out of a choke. Oh, from behind, 23 seconds to go, and then Emi Sakura and Laura Di Matteo will be on a 3-2 disadvantage again.
Charlie Evans, the subject of Emmy's rage right now.
Laura Di Matteo just mounting a comeback, as was Emi Sakura, but they're about to be 3-2 down. Jamie Hayter is in, and that's what this is about. Jamie Hayter was the first person to end Laura Di Matteo's over a year undefeated streak in singles competition. What are we going to get going on here?
Oh, well, certainly a scrap. And Laura uppercutting Jamie Hayter there.
Falcon Arrow. Jamie Hayter, one of her premier moves. Swings round and then goes for the midsection.
What an emotionally driven War Games this is.
It is an emotionally driven, and you think about that hatred. Well, that's how you get a War Games, it's emotion. Oh my gosh!
Straight into the corner.
Oh my word! She tried to kick a field goal using Emi Sakura's head as a football. She ran that shin right through the body of Emi Sakura right there. And now the 3-on-2 advantage is starting to pay dividends for the deserving, as you see a 2-on-1 advantage on Laura Di Matteo.
Absolutely, they've left Emmy dazed in the corner and now systematically tearing Laura apart.
Well, we saw that at Eve before. It was that move that put Laura Di Matteo down for the 3 count when Charlie Evans and Jamie Hayter defeated Laura Di Matteo and Addie Starr. And speaking of Addie Starr, will it be Addie Starr next, or will it be Rhea O'Reilly as we become 3-on-3 in War Games? 10. Crowd of countdown anticipation. Who's it going to be?
Who do we have?
It's Addie Starr! And Addie Starr is used to hardcore. Addie Starr is used to extreme. And when you put Addie Starr in a steel cage, that is what you get. Addie Starr, who retired 2 years ago and was brought back at the last event of Rhea O'Reilly's matchmaking career in January. Not made to be subtle, and there is nothing subtle about Addie Starr grinding the face of Jamie Hayter into the steel cage here at WrestleQueendom.
And slams her straight again into that steel cage.
And now 3-on-3. The fresh person brings what it brings to the match. Oh, double noggin knocker there. The fresh person lights it up again for that team, and now they are, wow. I think she actually caught the eye. Oh!
Giving Addie Starr back what she gave earlier, now driving her straight into that steel cage. Emmy had Charlie Evans just there, if you saw that. But now she seems to be moving on to help Addie Starr.
Oh, she's going after Jamie, of course. When a member of your team is being attacked, if you can, you go to help them. And that's what we're seeing here from Emi Sakura. Emi Sakura not focusing on one person. This is where the experience comes in, I feel. And Emi Sakura, double submission. And again, there is nothing, though, that Jamie Hayter can do, because the match does not end until all 8 women are in the ring. And we are at 6 right now. And there is 22 seconds to go.
Absolutely. These submission moves, whilst they're not exactly valid at the moment, they do help when it comes time to submit their opponents, because they are systematically weakening their opponents. Blue Nikita driving Addie Starr into the canvas there. We have 4 seconds left until the next member of the Deserving. And here she is, Jayla Dark.
Jayla Dark is the difference maker, because Jayla Dark is all power, all viciousness. Jayla Dark, she is just here to create damage. And you got that so much power coming into the ring at this time, Leanne.
Absolutely. Oh! Double knees on the corner to Addie Starr, and it's not over as Jamie Hayter follows up. And now Charlie Evans. Addie Starr is just crumpled in that corner. Oh. So it's an uneven match. Now we've got 4 against 3. Jayla Dark is climbing that steel cage. What is she planning?
Jayla Dark, well, that's extra height there. Oh my God! Oh my gosh, Jayla Dark, you thought she was all brute strength. She's more than brute strength. That woman is dangerous off the cage. She launched herself with a cannonball, and that was a lot of weight. Straight down, a lot of force. And you see Jayla Dark showing the signs of the risk of such a move.
At the moment, it has put the Deserving back on top, though. All members of Squad Gold are in a precarious position right now. Emmy clutching against the cage. Oh, well, Jayla herself gets slammed into that cage.
We're down. We're almost going to begin. The match beyond will begin. Oh. And when Rhea comes in. And
she is climbing in the ring.
God. What is she doing?
She's making an entrance
on the top of the cage. What is she doing? She's not a cruiserweight. She's not a high flyer. Oh, really? O'Reilly! Rhea, there's no more countdown. Ignore the countdown.
What a way to enter the ring as the final competitor in War Games. We are now back to an even playing field. The Deserving versus Squad Goals. Rhea has made her point very, very clear. What an exclamation mark on her entrance into this match right now. Bodies all over the canvas.
Oh my God, I just had to shout at people to get the countdown onto screen.
We love a good countdown.
We do over here. We love Countdown. It's one of our favourite shows, an institution on British television since 1982. But that is not what this is about. There is no more people during this match. It is everyone in the ring right now.
So now that everybody is in the ring, let's talk about the implications. What happens if the deserving win? Is this their point proven?
Absolutely, of deserving. And right now, all four faces being mushed against those steel bars. I'm impressed that the deserving have been able to come back so quickly after Rhea O'Reilly wiped them all out with that top rope cross body. Flying onto the canvas there. And now this is and they're all going for submission holds because that's how the match can end now. The match can end. Will anyone tap? Everyone's in the submission. This could be it.
Again, we were looking for submission moves. There is so much riding on this match. Like we just mentioned, if the deserving managed to win this, they have proven their point. They have defeated Rhea O'Reilly and her gang, but here we go. It looks like it's turning around. Addie standing there in the middle of the ring, going for Jayla Dark. Jayla with Rhea O'Reilly. Oh! And she slams it again. She's not finished. Oh! Addie Star. Now, every member of each team here, they are incredibly gifted performers in their own right. And at the moment, again, it's still anybody's match. Oh! Emmy! Now, Blue Nikita driving Emmy into the canvas again. Now, we saw before, Blue Nikita was struggling a little bit with remembering that this wasn't at the time a submission or a pinfall match. However, those rules have changed now. This match could be won, and Rhea has Blue Nikita in the centre of the ring, only to be taken out by Blue Nikita's teammates. Rhea O'Reilly in the corner. She is essentially the catalyst for this War Games match. They're deserving. The whole reason why they've come together is because they feel that Rhea O'Reilly has not given them the opportunities that they deserve. Now Jayla and Charlie Evans have Rhea O'Reilly in the corner on the ropes. What are they? Are they? Blue Nikita says, oh, in both corners we have Laura Dimitri. Oh! What is happening here? Laura Dimitri in the other corner. Show!
No, I saw. Yeah, that is amazing. I've been left speechless this entire time.
Emmy is rallying the crowd here.
What has Emmy got in mind?
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
The squad goal.
What on earth is this?
Ooh.
Double draping DDT. Double dropkick sandwiches Blue Nikita and Jamie Hayter. And what on earth is this? A camel clutch on Jayla Dark. A bridging, I don't even know what that is. Laura Dimitre's got her finish.
Are they going to submit? Oh my God!
We've got the submission.
Squad goals have won War Games. We saw the submission. Winners of this match. Squad. Attacks in those recent times against Rhea O'Reilly for the decisions that she made.
is interesting, of course, because Aaron Angel has a unique relationship with Jetta, as you say.
Absolutely. I mean, Jetta sees it quite differently to Jetta.
British wrestling legend, the Princess Diana of British wrestling.
Oh,
Wow.
She said it publicly. She got Emily to say it publicly.
Even Aaron Angel looks quite shocked.
Commentary's loudest, Jetta. And her opponent.
So just going back to that choice of special guest referee, absolutely. I think Jetta maybe sees her relationship with Aaron Angel a little bit different than Aaron Angel sees it.
Absolutely, she does. Aaron Angel is the apprentice of Jetta. But the two don't get on right. And but here's Kris Wolf. And Kris Wolf, who was recently first onto the independent scene. And as you can see, she's already collected championships.
The energy that Kris Wolf has brought out to the ring. Is that a wolf head?
That is a wolf head. She's a wolf. Don't be confused by the human outlook of Kris Wolf. She's a wolf.
Jetta pacing outside the ring there.
Kris Wolf, as I just mentioned, arguably one of the hottest free agents, if not the free agent, in the women's wrestling scene right now. And as soon as she got onto the independent scene, she started collecting titles, as you can see there. One of those, I'm sure, will be many championships that she gains, but the biggest championship of all was the title that she's trying to grab here this evening. And when I say grab, I mean that literally, Leanne, because if she can defeat Jetta, she's trying to sniff. She's trying to sniff.
I mean, I've heard that's how they get to know each other.
Yes, that is. And Aaron and Kris Wolf, they'd actually make a good tag team, you know. I think they'd be.
Well, it's interesting thinking about that because Aaron Angel is the special guest referee.
Yep.
She does have a very interesting relationship with Jetta.
And Jetta, of course, you know, got Aaron Angel into this role, she says, as a favour so that she was still on WrestleQueendom. And Eve management did indeed feel that Aaron Angel, even though she lost her wildcard ladder match qualifier against Casey Owens, Aaron Angel should be a part of it. And I think Jetta tried some emotional blackmail on Eve management there, shall we say. I know that. I saw the memo.
Well, you know, special guest referee is certainly better than the Effort of Eve award that
my gosh. And we talk about the Effort of Eve. Leanne, talk about what the Effort of Eve was, for those who are first time joining us.
So the Effort of Eve was presented by Jetta. Well, I'll be honest with you, I was quite distracted with the aesthetic nature of the award rather than the actual reasoning. I think the reasoning was quite flawed. Straight away, knocking Jetta there into the corner.
Kris Wolf crossing those ropes. Whoa, what is going on?
No, it's a very exciting match already, so fast-paced.
Straight away, yeah.
Now, Jetta did promise us, just when she rudely interrupted Emily out there, that she promised us she was going to channel her inner Jeff Hardy. She was going to pull out all of the big. Oh, did you miss that?
Oh, it's when Jetta starts talking about things like that, you just can't quite grasp what comes out of Jetta's mouth. I mean, she don't mind when she says she's the SH, you know, that word talk queen. The things that she comes out with is outrageous in many ways. And she's got Kris Wolf in that front chancery there.
Well, I'm excited for this match because Jetta promised us big moves.
1, 2. Well, I don't think Jetta's going to be very happy at Erin Angel's count there. And you can see that look of frustration. I'm amazed that she didn't get on at her about it.
Oh. She's planning to make fast work of this one, apparently. She wants to get in that wildcard ladder match. She wants that championship.
Fish hooking. Erin Angel trying to keep on top of Jetta with the fish hook there.
Making fast work. Oh, Kris Wolf by the face. Again, that fish hooking. And we saw how dynamic Kris Wolf was when she came out to the ring. So absolutely, if Jetta's got Kris Wolf down on the canvas, she's going to be making fast work. Oh, because you see what happens when Kris Wolf gets up. Now she seems to be regrouping. Kris Wolf has the wolf head.
I know, and it's what on earth she's doing. She's chasing Jetta around the ringside area. Well, she's gone under the ring. Well, Kris Wolf's the wolf. She can sniff her. She knows where she is. She can sniff her out there.
You think so, right?
Oh, look. So she doesn't even need to know. She doesn't even be able to see. She can sniff. Oh, Jetta's still on the move underneath the ring. Oh, but there's a drink there. She's a little bit thirsty.
Well, it's quite smart, actually. She's working smart here, rehydrating while she can.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, is that Jetta's boot?
She thought she picked Jetta.
Oh!
Well, that backfired for Jetta.
As did that.
Wait a minute, she jumps on top. Erin Angel, those classic British wrestling counts there of hers. Oh, Jetta goes face first.
A bit of taunting there by Kris Wolf.
She lures Jetta in with those taunts. Oh my gosh. This is the thing, it's like Kris Wolf's dangerous. It's like, you look at, she's a bundle of energy. She is charismatic as they come. She is Kris Wolf, but she is smart as she lures her opponents in. And Casey didn't know she's also the box breaker.
Oh, wow. I think I felt that one myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's possibly broken.
Oh.
Oh, toes right to the midsection there. Oh, T-bone suplex, true Scott. Oh.
And you can tell she's still feeling that. I can't even say it out loud, Dan. Oh.
Yeah. Well, she's shaking it off there. Well, she's doing her best. And now Jetta keeping on top of Kris Wolf. What's interesting is both of these wrestlers are going to want to try and end it as soon as possible because they have to wrestle another match afterwards and go into the wild card ladder match.
That is a very good point. And in the wild card ladder match, that's... Oh!
Wait a minute, what is she doing?
That's an actual wolf head, Jetta.
Well, she might transform into a wolf. Not entirely sure. Can she see through that?
Well... Oh, how disrespectful! The anger in Kris Wolf's eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
And now Kris Wolf. It takes a lot to make Kris Wolf angry, but Jetta found the way. If anyone's going to find a way, that was just a thud. Oh wow, another kick there.
I mean, if you're going to wear Kris Wolf's head and simulate urinating on her. Oh my goodness.
You know what, these are perhaps slower counts than normal than people are used to seeing because Erin Angel, true to her nature, is doing the old school British wrestling counts there, which were a bit more methodical. Erin Angel, wait a minute!
What?
Oh no, she can't see!
That is your... What?
Jetta, what?
Kris Wolf. I mean, you've got to hand it to her.
The mouth is closed and she can't see out of it. Where the mouth needs to be opened.
Oh!
School order 2!
I mean, with that confusion, it's got to have significantly...
Oh, she caught the shin just to the top of the head there of Jetta. Jetta got that right shoulder up.
Going back to what you said about Erin Angel, you've got to hand it to her. She is an absolute professional, regardless of any previous incidents. With Jetta, for example, she is following the ref code by the book.
Well, you know what? The style of the count that she's doing is exactly what you expect from an Angel. She is true to herself, and that is why there's been the... Oh my gosh, did you see? She hit her so hard that she just bounced off, and Erin Angel was actually just allowing this to go because, hey, Kris Wolf has been doing it, and Erin Angel is all about being fair, so if you're going to do it to one, the other one can do it to you. Wait a minute.
Look at that agility from Kris Wolf!
Both of them trying to kick the other off.
What?
Wait a minute.
Who? I mean, they were both down.
Yeah, they were
right?
both. That was, I don't know what to say. Like, Erin Angel counted with both hands. Like,
who won?
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
I mean, it's the ref's decision.
We need a microphone down to the. We need a microphone down to.
I think Emily has a microphone.
We need to know, Emily. We need to get word to.
It looks like Erin is still confused here. Erin's still deliberating. She is the ref. She needs to decide here. Come on, Erin. What?
The winners of this match.
The winners? Who booked this?
To the wild card ladder match.
What?
Kris Wolf and Jetta.
No.
What? They're both going into the wild card ladder match? That's going to be 7 women in the wild card ladder match?
And they have just given it their all in this match, and now they are both going to have to do it again with 5 other women.
Okay, well, this is different.
The following contest is the wild card ladder match.
They're going straight into this.
They've got to go straight into it, and both of them.
Commentary's loudest, Jetta.
Who's not happy that Kris Wolf is going into it with her.
Introducing second. Born in America, but made
In your mom!
Kris Wolf. And their opponent.
And you know what makes her even more impressive? She's 17 years old. She is 17 years old, and she main evented a Pro Wrestling Eve show against Kaylee Ray. And you know, the only time there's ever been a 17-year-old in a main event of Pro Wrestling Eve show before, her name was Brittany Knight, and she went on to become Paige in the WWE.
Dan, did you see that? Twice now she has brushed Nina Samuels away to stand on those corner ring posts.
Wow. Well, you know what? Millie McKenzie's debut match in Pro Wrestling Eve was against Nina Samuels, and Nina Samuels won that match.
Now that you've just seen them all trying to reach that briefcase, Dan, there is only one way to reach that briefcase. This is why it's called the wild card ladder match. They're not going to get very far throwing the wolf head at it.
Yeah, it's not a piñata. You're not going to knock it down off that. That is attached.
The determination on the face of every single one of these.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
Smart move by Nina Samuels, taking out Kris Wolf. Oh, running knee. Oh! And Casey Owens is the last one standing. Oh, suicide dive right to the outside, sandwiching.
And that's a dangerous thing as well, because you can see we've got those metal barriers in place. There is not a lot of room around the outside of that ring.
There is not at all.
Kris Wolf now.
Oh, Kris Wolf.
Oh! Straight to the outside, knocking down every woman in her path. Jetta, however, standing.
Well, Jetta, however, is standing, but in a running away situation.
Now we see Millie McKenzie climbing once again to that top rope.
Oh my gosh, there's not a lot of space. Oh!
What?
And look at that, there's not a lot of space on that side of the ring.
Now, if you notice Leah Owens is at the bottom of that pile of bodies.
I don't think that's going to do it.
That is a very small step ladder. Oh!
I don't think that ladder is going to be big enough. But I don't think Jetta likes heights.
Well, that's going to be a huge problem.
Oh, we've got the twins.
Oh.
Well, what's going to happen here between the sisters? I guess when it comes to the Pro Wrestling Championship, Leanne, sisterly love only goes so far.
Oh! Well, if we're ever in doubt before, that's cleared the matter up. Ooh. I have to be honest, Dan, I get very, very nervous when ladders are around.
Well, that ladder sandwiched Casey Owens in that corner, and that meant that the running boat. Whoa, she's going for that German suplex on Nina Samuels, no less. Oh, straight right cross there from Nina Samuels. Wait, pushes her into the ropes. Ducks the clothesline.
Yes, Millie!
Wait, she was trying to get the ladder, but Livy Grace, from behind. Whoa, she went for that discus lariat. That's Livy's finish and move. Oh, she just caught her on the shoulder there as she went around, so she actually benefited her that she missed the lariat. Well, she's going for... Whoa!
What a resourceful move we just saw there, using the ladder. Oh!
Wait a minute, she turned the wolf head sideways so she can't see.
Somehow I feel that Jetta does not have a future career in costume entertainment.
Kris Wolf is climbing the ladder, but it's not big enough.
Leah removing that ladder whilst Casey... Well, now this is interesting, working to get there.
Oh, the twins meeting in the minds there. Never seen a variation of the Sharon Way quite like that.
Nina back in the ring now, Kris Wolf. Look at that expression on her face.
Yeah. Tilt-a-well backbreaker, and Nina welcomes it. Well.
Again, the smirk on Nina's face as she drives Kris Wolf into that ladder. And gets repaid by Livy Grace.
Millie McKenzie now on Livy Grace. Wait a minute. Oh.
Millie dazed and confused.
Well, you know, she's going up against Livy Grace, who's a striker, and Livy showing some uncharacteristic frustration, paintbrushes her. Millie is psyching up.
You can see that, you can see her jaw set there.
Oh, she's got her!
Suplex!
Oh!
Well, if Millie needed warming up, it's happened now, and there we go!
Casey Owens gets launched there. And she finally gets it with a German suplex. It's Suplex Millie City here. Wait a minute. We've got a bigger ladder there.
We've got a kendo stick.
A kendo stick from Jetta?
What is
Jetta doing?
I mean, there's a perfectly large enough ladder right there in the ring. What is she? So it would seem, Dan, she really must be scared of heights.
Yeah, she doesn't really want to go up on.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
And another suplex, this time to Jetta.
Jetta's attempt to kendo strike there of Millie McKenzie. Well, literally bounced right back at her face. And now Millie McKenzie is sending up the ladder, and that one is a bigger ladder.
Absolutely. She's climbing that ladder. Millie is going for the briefcase.
Wait a minute, oh. She's climbing the ladder.
Is that Casey?
Casey Owens. Casey Owens going up the other side, and they're fighting on both sides of that ladder here. You notice there's not as many rungs on that one side of the ladder, wait a minute, as there is on the other. That is because over here it's not actually legal to have those style of ladders over a certain height. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. So this is oh my
wow.
goodness. The height from which Casey landed there, or fell there even. Millie is now back on top of the ladders. This time, Leah Owens.
Wait a minute, what is this? Leah Owens catches Millie McKenzie. Powerbomb.
And you just saw on Millie's face there how dazed that left her.
And Leah Owens has been so close to the Pro Wrestling Championship before. She took Sammy Jane right to her limit previously.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Well, she clearly doesn't feel that she should.
What? No.
Well, she's about the same, right? I don't know what she did there. I don't know if she caught her with the side of. I think her knee blew out. Her knee's blown out.
Oh, what bad luck.
Her knee's blown out.
Oh, this is terrible. She was so close to that briefcase.
Oh no.
This looks serious.
I think she slipped off that ladder and her knee's blown out.
Well, Casey is back in the ring. There's another ladder. Nina Samuels following, but being kicked straight out. What plans does Casey Owens have right now? You see in the background there, Leah Owens being led out as Casey Owens climbs that step ladder. She has her hands on the briefcase. Nina Samuels below. Nina still hanging on to Casey's leg. And Casey now falls off the ladder. Now we can't see the rest of the women in this match right now. I can see Casey. And again, Nina, what are you doing? Casey Owens caught by Pro Wrestling Eve security. And that is fortunate considering her sister has just been led out of the arena. Nina Samuels now on the bottom rungs of that ladder. She has just pushed Casey Owens out of the ring.
Wait a minute.
What? Attacked by Chris Wolf.
I just had to dash off there. Leah Owens is being taken straight to the hospital. Leah Owens.
Chris Wolf is climbing that ladder, accompanied by her wolf head. No.
Wolves aren't really knowing. Who's got that ladder?
What?
Nina Samuels tilts that ladder and Chris Wolf goes into that. When Nina Samuels is trying to, this is what slows wrestlers down, is when they're climbing up that ladder, they're having to keep an eye on who else is around them.
Absolutely.
And so it slows them down. What is she doing? She's tying the tail up against that so Chris Wolf can't get to her. Casey Owens taking out by, of course, falling off of that top. Living Grace.
Surely that's an act of cruelty. She's got the briefcase. She's got her hands on the briefcase. What? She seems to be struggling here with that Caribbean. She
got it. Nina Samuels.
Nina Samuels has won the wild card ladder match.
Nina Samuels is the winner.
Nina Samuels!
In that briefcase is a contract for a championship match for the Pro Wrestling Eve Champions. championship. She can use that at any time or place of her choosing. You could be looking right now at the next Pro Wrestling Eve champion.
We might even see Nina Samuels, you know, become that wild card in the main event championship match tonight. Wow,
Absolutely, she's still on that ladder. She's not moving, she's soaking it in. And who wouldn't? This is an incredible feat.
For those of you who are coming to Pro Wrestling Eve for the first time, you have just witnessed why I am the star attraction. Those of you booing, I frankly don't care, because I do not respect your opinion, just as I do not respect you as the worthy little individuals that you are. At the end of the day, I'm the queen on top of this castle while you mongrels are so way down there. And Bethany, don't think you're only special because you should take it the second cheapest prices and you're a fraction of my own. This contract buys me an opportunity in a Pro Wrestling Championship whenever I want, please. So you can think of me as a ticking time bomb, and the days are going to keep counting down until I rightfully take what's mine and become your next Pro Wrestling Eve champion. Deal with it.
Now, regardless of the crowd reaction there, Nina Samuels has pulled off, well, an amazing achievement. 7 women in that match. A ladder match, no less.
It was indeed. 7 women were in that match, not 6. They had predicted 7 women were in that match. That was incredible. She had lost, and the thing is, she was only predicting tonight between those 2. Mako Satamura actually holds a victory over the Pro Wrestling League champion Sammy Jane. And that was Sammy Jane's really her big breakout match in February last year. And Sammy Jane actually says privately that that is the match that changed her and made her become who you see today and going to win the Pro Wrestling League Championship. Because that's the effect that Mako Satamura has. Mako Satamura then, of course, went in to She-1, where she defeated the Vixen of Violence, Viper, where she defeated Jetta.
Straight away, Mako Satamura pushing Kaylee Ray into the corner.
And also where she defeated Emi Sakura, and again, all of those matches available on Eve on Demand. Look at
that face.
Well, let's talk about this. Last month, Kaylee Ray went up against Dash Chisako. Dash Chisako, a protege of Mako Satamura and Satamura's home promotion of Sendai Girls. Satamura's protege, Dash Chisako, was defeated by Kaylee Ray. Dash Chisako is called the Hardcore Queen. Kaylee Ray is called the Hardcore Daredevil. And Kaylee Ray came on top of that. Kaylee Ray sent a message to Mako Satamura. She can beat one of her top proteges. She can beat Mako Satamura. And this was important. Kaylee Ray, of course, at the end of that event as well, took the microphone, which is unusual for her, you know, and spoke about how she doesn't want to just be known as someone that has good wrestling matches and against certain opponents, because the fact that Kaylee Ray is one of the best in the world. You know, this is an international dream clash for a reason. She wants to be recognized as the best in the world, which is what Mako Satamura is.
Absolutely. Now, we've seen over the past couple of minutes, Mako Satamura has got the upper hand here. You can see that experience. She doesn't have to spend time feeling around her opponent, trying to get the measure of them. She has it right there. Kaylee Ray there, she has Mako on the canvas. She's used that couple of minutes to get the measure of Mako Satamura. A reversal there now. Now, what will Kaylee do to get out of this? We've seen here just now that patience helped Kaylee Ray to turn around. Look at that control.
It's incredible technical wrestling here. If you think she's just about hardcore wrestling, you are so wrong.
And again, these are careful, measured movements, making the most of every second. Look at how she bends Kaylee Ray back.
Yeah, this is incredible wrestling that we're seeing from the pair here. And they're also testing out one another. Like, they're getting a feel from one another as to, you know, where they are, what their strength is. Just remember, this is the first time they've ever been in the ring against one another. You know, this is really a chess match here. Whoa! Whoa! I think the first. Oh, okay. Follow that with a spin kick there from Mako Satamura.
Oh, and two kicks to the chest, and she continues slamming Kaylee Ray down into the ring, and double knee for good measure. Mako Satamura there, reacting well with the crowd. She has that experience. She has that confidence. Now, Kaylee Ray, she's in that corner, and you can tell, that was a nasty kick there. She's looking tired already. There's a lot of effort.
I don't know if it's tiredness or it's just the fact that she just rung a bell. You know, like, you gotta...
Oh, and she uses those few seconds to roll out of the ring.
And she's outside now. Kaylee Ray's getting a breather.
I mean, those moves that we saw, that was some, incredibly technical wrestling. Yeah. Kaylee Ray showing us that she can absolutely hold her own, but it does take a lot out of you.
She tried to sneak up. Sorry to interrupt you there, but she tried to sneak up. Mako, the veteran, the professional that is Mako Satamura, she expected it, and now Mako Satamura keeps hold of her. She's not going to let her try to sneak up on her again by keeping hold of her and then driving her head first.
And again, she used...
Mako Satamura went for that. One of her power moves, that cartwheel knee right into the back of the head, and she just kicks the knee. That's a smart move. So many of Satamura's moves involve her knee, from the Death Valley driver, that handspring knee drop into the back of the head, and also the Scorpio Sky. The Scorpio Rising, sorry. That so many of the moves of Satamura involve the knee. You can take them. But look at the up. She felt that, but she's possibly just woke up a beast. Whoa, Satamura charges. Kaylee Ray fires back. Would you cast that as disrespectful? I don't know, because Kaylee Ray's got to do everything she can to defeat Mako Satamura, and if it means being disrespectful, doing what it takes to be recognized as the best, and so be it, I guess, is one mentality.
Of course, I mean, we see here that Mako Satamura, she doesn't waste time. Every move is followed up with yet another move. We saw earlier it was a little bit to a detriment. Kaylee Ray is just as quick, she's just as fast. But yes, absolutely, if she spends time with these respectful maneuvers and oh my goodness.
Drop kick from the second rope. Holds leg up. Now, I don't believe Kaylee Ray actually thought necessarily that she was going to get the win on that, but she's measuring and thinking about where she is in the match, and she also held that leg up where she did. She hooked that leg and laid the back of her body across, so Satamura really had to push off and use a lot of her energy to get Kaylee Ray off of her. And Kaylee Ray taking this moment, catch her breath back. She knows that she's got Satamura hurt, and she's being... she's taken her time. Kaylee Ray's known as the hardcore Jetta. She's going for this gory bomb. That's her trademark move. Blocks the knees.
And again, she goes
for the knee. Drives her face first down. That was so smart! So smart! Because normally she drives face first down, then hooks into this move. She didn't. She drive first face down, pushed all of her weight into the cradle, and then used the momentum of Satamura lifting her shoulder up to then lock on this Koji clutch. Fantastic wrestling from Kaylee Ray on Mako Satamura, and she has trapped Satamura. You see Satamura having to kick her body towards those bottom ropes to try and get out of this, because she is trapped and she is pulling around that neck, and there is a nerve on the side of the neck there. You grab that, you can put your opponent out. What's going through the mind of Kaylee Ray? You can see this isn't as fast as what she normally is. She's normally going almost like 1,000,000 miles an hour. She's called the hardcore daredevil. She can be reckless at times. She is more methodic in her pacing in this match. She is taking this serious at another level. She is trying to, think about what it is that Mako will be doing next, and to try and well, she didn't get ahead, one move ahead of her on that one, because she took that spinning wheel kick there from Mako Satamura as the heel catches the chest, and I believe she caught the chin there, and another DDT. And she's going for that cartwheel.
And she lands
got it. She didn't quite get it on the back of the head. She got it on the back this time.
Now Mako Satamura this time taking that time for a breather to regroup.
She's going for that backdrop driver there, and Kaylee Ray knows it's coming. Well, we saw this between Satamura and Emi Sakura back at She1. She's got it! You could see from the impact of that why Kaylee Ray tried to fight it off.
Absolutely, the force in which she was driven there into the ring, but she still managed to kick out.
Well, she didn't really kick out. She bridged up there. She couldn't really kick. That's quite telling to me, Leanne. She actually almost, she had to push off to raise the shoulder, and at that particular point, if you notice, she had to use the top rope to pull herself up to kick Mako Satamura, but she did everything that she could to take Satamura off her game and to take her out of that. When Mako Satamura climbs the top rope, you know Satamura's up to something dangerous, because it's not Satamura's main arsenal of weaponry there. Reversal there, tries to trip and succeeds.
Now she's dragging her.
Swings around, forearm right to the side of the face, Leanne.
Now that was actually quite smart. It looked as if she was trying to pull her outside of the ring.
Well, she used the momentum. We've seen that so many times here, where she'll swing the legs of her opponent, and the momentum of her opponent coming to her is met with the forearm. Wait, she's trying to DDT it. Wait.
No, that was...
Satamura was able to counter it and pushed her into that barrier.
And then we've mentioned earlier on in the night, those barriers, they are heavy, they are hard, it hurts when you fall into them.
Well, this is an unusual situation right here, because we are seeing Mako Satamura in Kaylee Ray's battleground here, outside the ring. This is not... the gory bomb into the outside of the ring area there, right into the side of the ring. That is, as they say, the hardest part of the ring, and they are right straight into those wooden boards on the side of that. You can't really see because it's covered up by the ring skirts there. It's steel.
And you did say, Mako Satamura is in Kaylee Ray's battleground now. It's outside the ring, in between the ring and the barrier.
And right now, everything's going in Kaylee Ray's favor right now, because it is in her battleground, as you say. This is her playground. And what is she going for now? Satamura needs to get Kaylee back in the ring, because that is where Satamura's strengths are. Those elbows.
And they're in a very precarious place.
She's going for that death belly driver. She hits it.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Whose battleground is it now?
Wow, you're right. Satamura counters Kaylee Ray. Hits the Death Valley driver on the apron. Look outside the ring.
Now imagine how many times in Kaylee Ray's career that she's had somebody on the outside of the apron like that and landed them with such force. It's now her turn. She landed, she took that hit.
Well, you know what? This goes back in many ways as opposed to that match against Dash Chisako, Mako Satamura's student. You and I both know that Mako was watching that match. You and I both know as well, as we see the 1,000 people here in attendance at WrestleQueendom looking on at this incredible international Dream Clash match. We know that Dash Chisako would have gone back and spoken to Mako Satamura, because Satamura's a professional. She'd have got an idea what to expect against Kaylee Ray. Was Kaylee Ray's idea of a message by defeating Dash Chisako, backfiring in many ways, because, as I said, Dash would have gone back, told Satamura, and that would have helped her prepare. and you see the referee checking on Kaylee Ray. Because, you know, that's the Death Valley driver. Do you know how many matches Mako Satamura's won with that Death Valley bomb?
I can't even imagine. That move in itself, I could not.
Oh, she's firing up here. Mako Satamura. Whoa, Kaylee's firing back.
Oh.
Wow. Sends her into the opposite ropes, using the momentum. And, oh! She runs that, she catches in the forearm. What's she doing?
She's
going
not
for another one.
finished.
She's going for that Death Valley bomb again. Kaylee Ray scrambling, trying to hold on to that top rope. She doesn't want to take another one of those. She's already hit one. Oh! She spins it! She spins it! That's it! That's it! 1, 2, and 3! Oh!
No! How does somebody kick out of that?
I have never seen someone kick out of a Death Valley bomb quite like that. That was incredible. That was incredible. Listen to the crowd. This is awesome indeed. Your call. Kaylee Ray fights out of that Death Valley bomb then.
Oh!
But to her detriment as she takes the kicks from Mako Satamura. Oh, she got blocked on the Scorpio Rising. Kaylee keeps holding her legs. She doesn't let, she's going for that gory bomb. Single leg, she's got it. She's got the gory bomb because she hit.
Oh,
she does.
She gets
Face
it.
first. It's a finish. She beat Dash Chisako. No!
Mako Satamura has kicked out of that.
2.999. Call the paramedic. That is as close as you are going to get. As the crowd, 1,000 people here at York Hall burst into chants of Eve, you are seeing an incredible match between Kaylee Ray, Mako Satamura. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, you are looking at two of the best in the world. Wow!
What a kick to the head!
Mako sends in. Kaylee counters, right to the throat. She's going for another one. She's going for another one.
Oh,
she gets another one as the second one.
She hasn't finished.
Look at the position, Leanne. What do you think we're going to see?
She's climbing to the top rope.
Mako meets her.
Oh!
No! Another Death Valley bomb she's setting her up for. Oh my gosh! She cradles her. 1, 2. No! How? Mako! Oh, she's just fired her up! Oh my God, she's just fired her up! She's going for another one! Another one!
Oh my God!
One! Oh my God! Oh my God! Kaylee Ray becomes the first person to pin Mako Satamura! Oh my God! 1,000 people jumped to their feet to see what we just saw.
If Kaylee Ray came into this match with the intention of being taken seriously.
Well, not just the intention of being recognized as the best in the world. Oh my God!
Beating Mako Satamura. That is how you get recognized as being the best in the world.
Oh my God! Nobody has ever pinned Mako Satamura here in the UK. Mako Satamura at Pro Wrestling Eve. Mako Satamura suffers her first loss in over a year of coming to Pro Wrestling Eve. Kaylee Ray just did something that, even as good as Kaylee Ray is, I still think Mako went in as a favourite, Leanne. What about you?
Absolutely, it's Mako Satamura. Who beats Mako Satamura?
Oh, wait, let's look at the ringside right now. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she bows! Oh my God! Mako Satamura bows to Kaylee Ray! Mako Satamura bows to Kaylee Ray! Wow! Recognize Kaylee Ray She's not just somebody in your dream matches. She's more than just someone for your poster as an international recognized star. Kaylee Ray just cemented herself right now as the best in the world.
Introducing first to my left, from Scotland, the victim of violence, Viper! To my right, from Tokyo, Japan, the legendary Aja Kong!
Aja Kong is in Pro Wrestling Eve, and it's about to get serious.
Now, what sort of mentality do you go into a match with Aja Kong with?
Sod knows. No idea. And do you know what? I don't think anyone knows. But if anyone could fathom a way and could think of someone, it is the vixen of violence, Viper. This is impressive. But how much? There's got to be butterflies, do not think, Leanne, because this is a match that Viper a year ago, actually it was a year ago this month, said that there are 3 people that she wanted to wrestle in Pro Wrestling Eve. The first was Jordan Grace. That happened last month. Back in March. And an incredible match back at Shiro's that you need to check out on Eve On Demand. The second was Rhea O'Reilly, who unfortunately her injury took her out the majority of that year, so that match has not happened. But her third, her ultimate dream match, because it was her inspiration, Aja Kong. But as she said last month at Pro Wrestling Eve, Viper doesn't just want to be a part of a history-making match. Viper doesn't just want to be in the ring with Aja Kong. Viper wants to beat Aja Kong. And what statement did she make by overpowering Aja into that corner? Aja, the 32-year veteran.
Now, Aja's actually been wrestling for as long as I've been alive. So going back into that mentality,
longer than Viper.
Absolutely, and getting into that mentality. I mean, I'm getting chills just sitting here watching this match.
Yes.
To be in the ring with a living legend, and with Viper's goal of beating Aja Kong. And again, she's pushing her into the ropes there.
What do you think in this situation? Wow, look at that. Look at those 2 face to face.
It's giving me goosebumps, Dan.
What do you think about these 2? Like, these 2 are used to being the bigger women in their matches. They're used to being stronger. They're used to having the power advantage. In this case, that does not happen. Using the momentum, she charges. She runs shoulder to shoulder, chest to chest. Aja offers Viper the opportunity. And that's why she's a veteran.
You don't get to be a veteran by being polite.
No, you do not. Aja Kong, Aja Kong, even though she is one of the people that I think we've had more requests of than almost anybody else that people want to see, you know, Aja's not your friend.
Absolutely not.
Oh, she throws Viper into that guardrail. And Emi Sakura, the second for Aja Kong in this match, and oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Now they've left the ring, they've come onto the walkway leading to the ring.
Yeah, they've gone around to that staging area, onto that decking, which is solid. And for those of you wondering why there's no count, here in Pro Wrestling Eve, it's referee's discretion. We have the Spirit of Eve. That's basically that if both wrestlers are consenting to this kind of a match, during so you can do it so long as it's a fair advantage. Viper is clearly in a match like this. You know, you can't go against Aja Kong and not expect something like this. It would be different if it was, say, like outside interference, or if it was a weapon brought in and repeated attacks where that doesn't match the spirit of Eve. But in this case, brawling around, we're not going to just have a count out. We're not going to do such a thing there. We're going to have the two competitors in a co-main event match such as this. We're going to let this go.
Of course, and again, it goes back to the stature of the wrestlers in the ring. I mean, Viper, for example, going against somebody like Aja Kong to win by disqualification, well, that's not a win at all.
No, exactly, and we won't see this in this match. You know, Viper and Aja Kong. Well, Aja just didn't feel a thing there and goes to the eyes. Forever a villain. Aja Kong, 32 years.
Now, we're used to seeing Viper with the upper hand with her opponent. She is the pillar of strength. She is the powerhouse.
Yeah, and what's interesting as well is it's like, Aja is... she's a 32-year veteran. You know, she has been wrestling longer than the majority of our roster have been alive, and she talks smack, and she challenges Viper to hit her. And look at the smile on Aja Kong's face. Viper trying to fire herself up. And again, how much of this is in Viper's head here, that she's against Aja Kong? You know, they say that when God made the devil, it was just for fun. And when he wanted the real thing, he made Aja Kong. And I think Viper will be singing the same thing right now.
Oh my goodness!
The point of the elbow, Leanne. That was the point of the elbow.
And you saw how she wasn't even covering that much. She literally just put one arm over to get that pinfall.
Yeah, which is still more force, to be fair, than a lot of people. But, you know, Aja Kong, like you say, and how much of that is just a mind game, just toying? Because who can toy around with Viper like this? No one. Viper fires back. Series of right-hand strikes.
Oh my gosh. And you saw with Viper striking Aja Kong there, not that much of an effect.
Yeah.
One strike from Aja Kong and Viper is on the ground.
Which is incredible, because I've never seen anyone be like that towards Viper before.
I do believe what you were saying about Aja toying with Viper, there's definitely some truth in that.
Yeah.
She's enjoying this match.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're going to come to Europe for the first time, why not take in the sights? Why not enjoy yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. And she's enjoying herself right now. Wow. The irresistible force and the immovable object, as they would say. And Aja Kong gets taken off her feet for the first time. Oh, big senton. Viper. Cross body, 1, 2, You know what they say, big lads wrestling, well, we got big lads wrestling right here, and that's what we're seeing, two powerhouses going at it in a situation that these women are not used to, which even Aja Kong has got to be taken off a game plan on the fact that she's in there with someone that can throw her out.
Of course, because Viper isn't just a powerhouse. Viper is experienced in her own right. She has got her own accomplishments, her own achievements. Well, we mentioned that, what is it, a dustbin or,
Yeah.
We mentioned it before. We did say it's not your normal typical plastic or aluminium there. That is a seriously heavy
Well, that comes
dustbin.
down to the spirit of Eve. You see, you go into a match against Aja Kong, you've got to expect those kind of things. And Viper did. Oh my God, brainbuster! Oh my God, is that it?
Viper looks out.
Oh my God!
I'm speechless. I genuinely.
Can we just take a moment?
You?
We've seen Aja Kong in 32 years win championships. We've seen Aja Kong defeat all sorts. Oh, she's going for that spinning back fist. She's going for that spinning back fist. This is it. Oh, she misses.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, headbutt. Oh, she's going for that cannonball. Oh, she goes for it. She's hooked the leg. She has both legs. Aja. Oh my gosh, did you see Aja had to fight to roll because that was such a good cover from Viper. She had to do everything she could to get that shoulder up. And now she's signaling for that Viper bomb. Second rope. Leanne, what do you think if we see this?
The knees! She got her with the knees.
And I think she caught her low too. And there's a smile on Aja's face.
Again, this is Aja's playground. Aja's had 32 years in this playground.
Oh, she blocks series of those fists. Oh, backdrop driver. Series of those fists. This is it. She hooks the leg this time. No!
That was so close. I was so sure she had it done.
Oh my gosh. Viper is kicking out of everything that Aja Kong has to offer, and for the first time, and who knows how long, Viper is being taken off her game plan. Viper doesn't know what to do. Viper, who innovated that package pile driver, maybe going for it there. Oh, there's the spinning back fists.
She falls to the ground, completely dazed. I mean, I can't even imagine how.
She get that spinning back fist. She has broken noses. She has defeated so many people. She's even been banned from promotions for that move. Oh my God! 1, 2, 3, and she does it! Aja Kong!
The winner of this match, Aja Kong!
Like she doubted herself.
I don't know, like, here's the thing, right? I think we saw on Aja's face so many times where she didn't know what to do. I don't remember the last time I saw Aja Kong go to that second rope and take it. I don't remember the last time that she felt the need that she had to follow up that spinning back fist. I don't remember the last time I saw someone kick out of a sheer drop brainbuster such as that. I don't remember the last time I saw Aja Kong give an opponent the look like she's given Viper right now, as if she's pleased of having such a fight. I am amazed at what we have seen, Leanne. At this, I mean, your mouth is open right now, and I feel the same way.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked.
Oh!
Well, Aja Kong.
Forever a villain. This is, you are absolutely on the money, Leanne.
The following contest is for the Pro Wrestling Eve Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. The Ace of Eve, she is fearless, Charlie Morgan.
She is the Ace of Eve. She is fearless.
And the champion, the main event empress, Sammy J.
You just hear that crowd reaction right now. And again, completely unfazed by it. Boos don't matter. She knows that she's on her way to being one of the greatest Pro Wrestling Eve champions.
No, absolutely. Boos don't matter to her. This is incredible what we're seeing right now. There is so much raw emotion right now in the lead up. This has been going on since November between these two. We finally get a one-on-one singles match between the two. And you hear the crowd singing, she's the Ace of Eve.
We talked about before, she's waited a long time for this.
Yeah.
So that's fate. Look at this stare down.
Paintbrush. That's getting in her head. Whoa!
Oh! I did not see that coming.
You're not going to see any tie-ups here. You're not going to see any wrist locks tonight. You are going to see a fight.
Wow!
She just jumps on her. She just dives on her.
And this is a full-on fight. Coming up the stairs.
Oh gosh,
now,
they're coming up towards
us.
us.
The stage.
Hey, I don't want them anywhere near us.
I'm just going to kind of shift this way.
Yeah, no, well, you're going to stay in front of me. You're going to protect me. Oh my gosh!
Now that we mentioned before that the stage is solid. She has just landed fully on her back onto a solid surface.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no giving that. That is just pure solid words. What? Sammy Jane.
Now they're rolling, oh my goodness.
That is incredible.
The ref is trying to urge them, please go back to the ring. Now Charlie's back in the ring, but for how long? And she...
Oh my gosh, flying forearm. There's a smile on her face from hitting her with that flying forearm. There is a... Wow. The referee having to check on both.
Well, Charlie looks absolutely fine right now and takes Sammy straight back into that ring.
Wait a minute. And Sammy J. Oh! And Charlie Morgan tries to then grab hold of her. Charlie Morgan trying to just keep a hold of Sammy Jane. Sammy Jane almost showing anything you can do, I can do better, which goes along with the confidence and the egocentricity, and dare I say it, the audacity of Sammy Jane. Oh, she's going after that collarbone, which was, of course, broken last year in a match with Casey Owens. In fact, the match that led to her qualifying match, gave her the win in a qualifying match and led to her going on to the She Won in November.
And again, I mean, this is the unfortunate thing. Sammy Jane is fully aware of Charlie Morgan's weaknesses.
Absolutely. Sammy Jane is fully aware, as are we all. It was no secret. And Sammy Jane is targeting around that collarbone area. She went for the back there to try and keep her down. Sammy Jane also has suffered a broken collarbone in the past several years ago. So if anyone's got experience on knowing the weaknesses and what they feel like and what you really don't want to happen to them, it's Sammy Jane.
Now, oh my God, so Charlie Morgan is lying on the floor.
Wait a minute, we got a table.
And Sammy Jane is using this time. I don't think Charlie Morgan even knows what's going on at the moment.
No, I don't think Charlie Morgan knows what's going on at the moment.
What is she?
Oh, she's trying to get that table set up there. And Charlie Morgan is dazed and confused. I think she also bashed heads in that initial suicide dive along with that forearm there. So you wonder how much she's rocked. Charlie Morgan. Do you know what? Sammy Jane put Charlie Morgan through a table, jumping her at the beginning of their She Won finale match. Wait a minute.
What?
No, she's holding on. She's going for that. She's trying to go for that dragon suplex through the table. We've seen her do it on the apron so many times. Charlie.
Whoa, that was
super
close.
Kick right down to the midsection, drops her. But look, Sammy tried to grab hold of the foot of Charlie Morgan there.
Now, while Sammy didn't land on that table, she still landed on the ring apron.
Oh, yeah,
that's a really tough surface.
Yeah, no, absolutely it is. And then she goes down to the floor. And wait a minute.
What is happening?
Oh, she's broken that barrier. And they're going to brawl out.
Oh, my goodness. Face first into the wall. And it's that pent-up emotion. Well, Charlie Morgan has been bullied and attacked by Sammy Jane for many, many months now. Oh.
Wait a minute, there's that ladder that was left over from that ladder match earlier. Someone needs to move that out of the way.
Hopefully one of the security guards will do that as soon as they can, but...
Oh my gosh, we can't see, it's absolute pandemonium and crazy here. What's happening? Wait, it's Sammy Jane. What's Sammy? She's climbing.
Is she on a ladder?
Sammy Jane's climbing that ladder. Wait a minute. Charlie Morgan's got her.
What?
Oh! She powerbombs her into a sea of humanity.
I don't even know. I'm going to. All I can see at the moment is a sea of security guards. I can now see Charlie again back climbing that ladder. What is she doing? She's on the balcony. No, she's just what? Charlie Morgan has just. I don't even know how to react to this. There are bodies all over the floor. I mean, Charlie Morgan could have even injured herself doing this. We heard she has only just come back from a collarbone injury. Taking a serious risk like that just shows the determination. She's on her feet. Now that has to have taken a lot out of Sammy Jane. So a body landing on you from such a great height, at such great speed. And again, I've lost sight of them. But what you saw,
I can't believe
landing
that.
on a sea of bodies.
I had to race down there to see if I could stop that from happening. I couldn't. There's no stopping Charlie Morgan. She is determined and she is fearless, as you saw with that somersault plancher off that top to the floor. She wiped out her entire security. She wiped out Sammy. Sammy did everything she could there to use what she had to her advantage. These two are just jumping on one another. There's just pure hatred. They are doing whatever it takes.
Now, talking about whatever it takes, you mentioned that Sammy Jane could be one of the greatest Pro Wrestling Eve champions. Would she have climbed onto that balcony?
I think Sammy Jane is prepared to do whatever it takes, but I don't think anyone is as fearless as Charlie Morgan. But that doesn't mean you don't have to be fearless in the way that Charlie Morgan is to be a professional wrestling champion in Pro Wrestling Eve. And we've seen that from Sammy Jane. But my God, if you can be, it's a hell of a thing that comes to your side. And Charlie Morgan has got the advantage after this. And sends her in, going for it again.
Oh!
Another one of those European uppercuts. Charlie Morgan is going to be feeling this right now.
Again, and she's waited for this.
Charlie Morgan, the momentum is all in her side. Whoa!
Ooh.
She gets caught up. Oh my God, a throat kick. Oh, running knee.
Again, we go back to she would do anything to keep her championship, including attacking her in the corner.
No, the glazed expression on the face of Charlie Morgan tells the story of that. She hooks the leg. Charlie shoots that left shoulder up.
Oh, and some clubbing blows there to the back. Sammy Jane infuriated by these chants, but she still has that smirk on her face.
Yeah, absolutely. How are they still going after what we saw earlier? That shows you everything they're going for. Shows you everything they're putting into this.
Ooh.
Sammy Jane, if you notice, is going for a grounded attack more now, using the weight with that double knees to the midsection there. She wants to, knock the wind out of Charlie Morgan. You knock the wind out of Charlie Morgan, she can't run, she can't climb. When this is her finish, she's going for that driver.
Charlie.
That mid. Oh! Charlie Morgan now going for that implant DDT. No, gets countered. Oh, on that collarbone. Goes straight into that submission. She's going to try and separate that. Oh, she's going to
see using her knee there as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Look at the bend in that.
No.
Oh. Charlie tried to move her arm. Sammy caught it before she could. Sammy going straight back to it.
She's using the rope there as well now. See the torque on that arm. And Sammy knows what she needs to do. She's weakening Charlie. Going for that collarbone, going for that arm.
Yep, yeah, indeed she is. And Sammy Jane now just paintbrushing her. More mind games. Charlie fights back. Oh my God, what a move. She rolls through. Charlie tried to fight Sammy Jane off, pushing her into the ropes. And Sammy Jane used the momentum to her favor and rolls into that armbar. And again, look at the position. Smart wrestling from Sammy Jane.
And see how she's bridging up as well to give her that extra pressure, to get that extra strength. Charlie trying desperately to reach that bottom rope.
She can't, can she do it? She's trying, she got it. You
can see see there Charlie's face. She is, well, you can see she must be exhausted. She's just jumped off a balcony. She's
right in the mush. Oh, the feet to the face.
Now
oh my gosh, Sammy, the tide has turned once again, and it was once again the fearless high-flying moves of Charlie Morgan. Springboard crossbody. This time gets a 2 count, but it's every time that Charlie Morgan starts running and using those ropes and using higher ground to her advantage, she is in control. There's that speed. Back, oh my word! That was not just a back crack, that was on the back of the neck. Sammy Jane, I don't know if she needs a chiropractor anymore or she's going to need the best chiropractor in the world after that, because her neck just got cracked like nobody else could ever do it.
We just saw her face before she rolled over, contorted in agony. Now, you did say before, it doesn't matter what you think about Sammy Jane. She's making sure that she's holding on for dear life
she gets
for this
caught.
championship.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, she's putting her over for that finish move of hers. Oh, that's it. She's been over that move before.
Not today. And you can tell the crowd, they understood the significance of that move. They too knew that she's defeated with that move before. Sammy catches Charlie's leg and...
Oh my God, she folds her up. She folds her up. Wait a minute. Oh, right on top of her head.
She flips her straight over.
Look at the expression on Sammy Jane's face. She catches her. Oh my God. Snaps that dragon suplex. More force on the shoulder and that collarbone. Oh, catches that. Oh. I don't know how much. They're both tired. They're both weakened. They're doing everything they can just to throw something at one another and lifting one another up and dropping them as hard as they possibly can.
The damage.
1,000 people in this building right now for Europe's largest ever women's wrestling event. Oh, super kick right to the jaw. Charlie Morgan measuring right now. One more. Once again on the mouth.
And we all heard that. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my word. Sammy Jane takes 3 super kicks right to the mush and fires back with that enziguri. You want to know whether or not you like Sammy Jane or not, whether or not you agree with her tactics or not. You want to know what's led to her really keeping that championship. It is this right here. It is the fact that no matter what you think about her as a person, my word, she is good.
The ref is counted. They are both out on the canvas at the moment.
Yeah.
They need to get up.
Yeah, they need to. You're right, Leanne. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous at the same time that this could end up on a double knockout. And I don't want to see this. I don't think anyone here wants to see this. You see so many people, from outside, from the crew, the stage techs, the venue staff, everyone's standing watching this incredible match right here. No one wants to see it end that way.
Charlie Morgan back up first.
She gets caught.
Now,
Shadowfax.
That is the risk of using the ropes for these fast maneuvers.
Well, you know what? That was the speed of Sammy Jane right there as well, because Sammy is so versatile. You saw she used the whiplash effect of the bounce off the ropes, coupled with her own speed to launch Charlie Morgan. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh my God!
Talking about speed, how fast did that happen?
Oh my word!
Sammy Jane went through the table!
On the outside, I forgot it was even there, and I think Sammy Jane had as well, but she remembers it like no one else in this building right now. And she holds on to that knee. And that has got to feel good to Charlie Morgan, who last time there was a table involved, she was the victim of Sammy Jane putting her through that table.
Sammy Jane now, underneath the apron there, you can see...
She's... Sorry, carry on.
Well, I was going to say, she was trying to take a breather. I don't think she realised how close Charlie Morgan was to her.
No, and now Sammy Jane going for that implant DDT.
Oh.
She hits it. That's it. 1, 2. No!
She was so close to that Pro Wrestling Eve Championship.
That's the move that led to her winning the She Won against Sammy Jane. This time, Sammy Jane kicks out, and Sammy once again going to that knee. I think she took a hell of a landing on that knee on the outside. So imagine that through the table, and then landing and potentially putting your knee out.
What? She is on the top rope. She's... Oh, no!
Oh my God, she snuck her. She got her into that armbar. All of the work onto that. She's got her in that armbar. That cross arm breaker. She's going to hyperextend it. She's going to break the arm.
Is Charlie going to tap? What?
Is Sammy Jane going to retain her queendom? Is she going to retain her crown? Is she going to remain the Pro Wrestling Eve champion as she transitions into the Fujiwara? One submission after another. Sammy Jane is going to cement herself as the greatest Pro Wrestling Eve champion of all time if she can tap Charlie Morgan out. This crowd are behind Charlie Morgan like no one else, but is it enough, Leanne?
Look at that. She's reaching out again. She's reaching that way, but Sammy Jane is on this so tight.
She counters it. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. I think this might be it. You can't just keep doing this. The Queen of Cat. 1, 2. Oh.
Dan, they're taking a breather. I think we all need a breather after that.
Yeah.
Now again, Sammy Jane on Charlie Morgan.
Oh! Northern Lights bomb, that's it!
No!
What's it going to take, Leanne? I feel like we've seen every single move there is in the wrestling dictionary.
We've just seen the frustration, just how palpable it is on Sammy Jane's face. Yes, Sammy Jane has no intention at all of losing this championship, but Charlie Morgan has no intention of leaving this match without that title.
The frustration of Sammy Jane there, she just races just to kick Charlie Morgan down, just repeatedly boot her down as if to say, stay down, stay down. What have I got to do to keep you down?
Well, she's just got a ladder out from the bottom of the ring.
Well, I suppose that's what she figured. She figured, what have I got to do to keep you down? And then she saw that ladder, that same ladder I think that was used by Charlie Morgan to climb to that balcony, that same ladder that Sammy Jane tried to use earlier. Whatever it was that Sammy Jane had in her mind for earlier, I think she's going to do her best to execute it right now.
Now, this is just absolutely frightening to watch. We saw her get a table out earlier. That table backfired on Sammy Jane. She's now got a ladder out.
Wait a minute now, they're both climbing up that ladder. Oh, Sammy Jane's face goes straight into it and she slaps her. They're striking on the top of that ladder. Everyone's so dangerous. We've had injuries before. Once again into that ladder. And again into that ladder. Oh!
She's driving her head straight into the steel of that ladder.
Oh, what's going on? She's fighting.
What? Oh my gosh!
On top of her head, that implant DDT. Yeah!
Oh my God!
She's done it!
Charlie Morgan is the new Pro Wrestling Beauty defending champion.
Let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, keep me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed, but I keep my head down cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me cause it's my conquest, and I'm never gonna rest, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. So now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer. No, instead I hang with the people that enhance ya. And I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else. Nah, man, I got it dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel cause I'm working on myself. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone when everybody thinks they know ya. And y'all